welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Destiny, and I would like to invite y'all to hang out with me and to brainstorm a little bit. So you are going to be seeing a video of this. If you're seeing this, you've already seen the other video of me sharing my plans in my weekly duo. And shortly after I filmed that video and I was editing it and getting it uploaded, I was just like, man, like, this just doesn't, like, my ideas for this planner just did not spark joy and excitement. And like, I am so excited to get into this planner. I am so, like, this planner brings me happiness, but my ideas for this planner just wasn't it. Like, I still like the goal planning aspect, but I feel like it was becoming very redundant on my weekly spreads, and it was just not sparking the joy that I wanted it to spark. And then you will also see that I took all of the stickers off of this planner. They were just not sticking. So what I'm probably going to do is put some, what am I trying to say? Some vellum in there, most likely this one, because I think this one is really cute from TCMC. It's like, it has like cute little flowers and the little growth emoji head. And so I'll probably put this in there. And then I could possibly put the stickers that I had on there in there. Where did I put them? I have them on the sticker sheet right now. So I could put them on top of the washi and have them stick to that, because I know they'll stick to the washi. They're just not sticking to whatever this material is. So we'll see. But then if I am using this really cute washi, I'm probably not, or what am I saying? If I am going to use this really cute vellum, then I'm probably not going to use all of these stickers. I'll probably just use like, like just a couple, and just probably put them in the corner or something like that. But yeah, so that was unfortunate because I did really like the way that I had my cover on here, but it was just not happening. So it is what it is. So yeah. But anyways, if you guys want to brainstorm, plan some things out, throw around some ideas with me for this planner, then let's get into it. I hope you guys are having a great week. How are y'all doing setting up y'all's 2026 planners? Are y'all having planner crisis like me? Like, I feel like, I don't know, like, I'm getting overwhelmed a little bit because I just have I was just talking to my dad earlier about my need to get diagnosed or evaluated for ADHD, because I just feel like my mind can never just stay with one thing. I have 1,000 tabs open at one time. I get overwhelmed, and I've actually done some research, and sometimes undiagnosed or like unmedicated ADHD, if it's severe enough, can lead to like emotional dysregulation. And I've told you, I've spoken at length with how much I struggle with my anger sometimes. And so I'm just wondering if that's just something that is like caused by my ADHD. Matter of fact, like, I'm wondering if like all of my things that I'm going through can be the root cause of untreated ADHD. So anyways, I need to get that figured out. But I said that to say this. I'm having a planner crisis. Like, I feel like I have so many good ideas, and I just, I'm just struggling to get it all formulated onto paper. And so like, I'm struggling a little bit, but what I've decided that I want to try for this planner now is it is still going to be a goal planner for like the monthly and the quarterly pages, because I think that that's a really good use for those spreads. To track my goals. And then for the weekly pages, I'm going to branch off. It's still going to be goals, but it's only going to be related to my YouTube and Etsy. So this is going to be a goal/work planner, because I feel like that all goes in together. Like, my YouTube is my work now. I mean, well, it's not like, I wouldn't consider, like, it's not like a normal paycheck. It's like real small. I actually haven't gotten paid yet. I've been monetized for 2 months. So it's not like going to be like a regular thing that I'm getting paid on. But I consider it, I guess, like maybe a side hustle. It's something I enjoy. So like, I struggle to call it work. I just enjoy being here with you guys. But then also my Etsy. So there are tasks every single day and every single week that I do need to do for my YouTube and my Etsy. So that's what I'm going to use the weeklies for. And it's still going to be goal focused. Like, it's goals that I want to hit. I want to respond to all of you and communicate with all of you. I want to send personalized Etsy thanks. I don't want to put it on the automated thing that like you can make like an automatic message to send whenever someone purchases. I don't do that. I message every single one of you individually, and that's why sometimes it takes me a couple of days. So those are goals inside of running my business, my self-employment stuff, I guess. So yeah. But anyways, I have some Post-it notes here. I have I love this pencil so much. This is a Unikuru Toga 0.5. I love it. So like, it's like an aluminum pen or something like that. I could be lying to y'all, but I really love it. So yeah, let's get into it and re-brainstorm some of these pages, shall we? So for this page, I think I am still going to keep it the way that I had said it was going to be for like when I accomplish due date goals. And I'm going to use the Moxie color code to mark those off. But then also for these little sections here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ignore the 2027 calendar. I might even put washi over it just so I'm not referencing it. But using these line sections could be really nice for like, I'll label them like, say in January, I want to release an Etsy product. So I'll label this January and then I'll list that product that I'm wanting to release. And then any work that needs to go into it. So it can be listed here. And then I can like put a dot on that day to make sure I try to hit that. So it'll be like release schedule stuff as well as goal accomplishments, just like a snapshot of it. So this page is going to be still the same. For this page, what I'm going to do is I want to put up here my top goal, like whatever category, whatever Moxie category goal is going to be up here. I'm going to have a YouTube, or I guess I should say content. I'm going to have a content goal because I do make YouTube shorts, and I'm trying to get more consistent with TikToks. So I'll put a content goal as well as an Etsy shop goal will be up here. And then I still do want to go with this thing right here, so I'm going to cross that off. I still want to go with this where every single day I will come back and write one small accomplishment I had each day for whatever. And then I'll probably even put like the colored category that little accomplishment goes into so that I can see at the end of the month, like, okay, I made it accomplish my big goal, but look at all these little goals that I did that are going to eventually get me to achieving that big goal. And then down here, I'm just going to put some washi, like whatever the washi of the month, or since Helen's monthly washi add-ons sold out, I'm probably just going to choose a washi. Whatever washi floats my boat is what's going to go down there just to make this spread a little bit cuter. This spread is still going to be the same. I'm going to use the color-coded Moxie and list out my goal categories and then just put like a couple of bullets with the dot markers and put out what those goals are for the categories. For here, okay, so for here, okay, now we're starting to get into like where I want to try to change some things up. I'm still going to leave the purple the purple sticky notes, but these are going to be the new brainstormed sticky notes, and we'll see how we go about it. So I don't know if I want to still do like well, this is the quarterly, so I think I will still do like a small little bubble map, or like just a brain dump of things that I want to accomplish for the quarter. And then I can come over here and break it out. So at the top, what I will do is I'm going to do my top goal for the quarter, my top content goal for like YouTube and like video content, and then my top Etsy goal. So that's what's going to go at the top here. And then in this section right here, perhaps this can still be useful if I break down each of these goals. So what I might do is just draw a line down to split this page into thirds. And then I will do the action steps to achieve each of these little goals. I think that would be really, really helpful. Oop. So we'll break that down into the action steps for these categorized goals here. And then we get over to this page and we're doing more goal breakdown here. So this is going to be for the quarter. So it's going to be the stuff that we just did over here. So we're going to have our top 3 goals broken down into action steps, but we still can, oh my goodness, words. What I still would like to do is do micro goals so that I'm still working on every single category each month. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use the Moxie categories. And I'm going to do micro goals in each section to build up to achieving big goal. So I will probably put my little Moxie stickers that I have back here that are sectioned by the goals, and I will put the big goal here. So say this is a big financial goal for quarter 1. It's going to be for the first 3 months of the year, I want to save $1,000. And then it's going to budget each month. So January, February, March, I need to make a budget, follow the budget, no spend days, and then put money aside each paycheck. So in January, February, March, I need to put money into the savings. So if my goal is 1,000, I am not a math person. Oh gosh, y'all are probably like, dude, it's not that hard. Okay, this thing is dusty. It needs to be cleaned. Okay, 1,000 divided by 3. So, I would have to put roughly $334 aside each paycheck. So I would break that down here. And then when I look at this, I will pick one of the micro goals whenever I'm doing my weekly planning so that I can know what I need to be doing to achieve this big goal in the long run. So I think I like that better than what I had here. So I'm actually just going to take this one out. For this one, I did like that. And yeah, I'm just going to take this out because, not to toot my own horn, but I think this idea is better. So we'll take that out as well. And then over here, this is still going to be the same. This is more or less like the tending sheet. If you guys have ever used Cultivate What Matters goal planning system called Power Sheets, they basically have you break things down into monthly, weekly, and daily goals. So this doesn't have daily goals, but the weekly spread does. But this has the weekly goals and daily goals. So every single month, I will be able to put those micro habits that we came up with here and the action steps here to where I can track those and hopefully be moving positively towards my goals. And then I am just still going to leave washi at the bottom of this because I don't have any other use for it. Or if I have like a lot of goals, you know, there's space for me to continue to run down this graph. So that's fine. Still no use for this. I will figure it out. Or I might not figure it out. I'm going to scour. There's still not many YouTube videos. There's only 2 that I've found. And Just Be with Yudia. That's how she says her name. I've been trying to practice it. Just Be with Yudia. Oh my gosh. I love her videos. Her planners are just so gorgeous. So if she comes up with an idea, I'm sure it's going to be amazing, and I might put that here. But for the meantime, I don't have any ideas for like this little extra graph here. Okay, and then we get over into here. I am still going to use this to, I mean, I already put it down, so I can't really change my mind now, can I? But I do still like this to track my 90-day like goals, and so I can see a snapshot of, okay, what days am I working on a faith and fitness challenge. So of course, for the first 21 days of the year, I'm doing my new 21 days to reign with Jesus challenge that's in my Etsy shop. And then if I take a break and then start up another one sometime in February, I'll highlight those days too and annotate what the challenge is. I am also, since I'm using this as my content and Etsy planner as well, I will use this as a snapshot for content and Etsy due dates. And I feel like if I start giving myself due dates for my Etsy stuff, I'll be able to start getting more consistent. Because like I said, I have so many ideas. And I'm just not, I guess, using my time wisely to get those products produced. I am working on right now a part 2, in a sense, of my 75 Holy and Called challenge. And I'm calling it 75 Ordained and Anointed. So I am working on that. Dare I give myself a due date? What's today? It's not even December. Okay. How about January 1st will be my release day for that? What do y'all think? Oh, should I do it? Oh, gosh. Okay. Should I do it? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I've never given myself a due date before. Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to Etsy's orange, but it's like a dark orange. I don't know if I want to use, like, I don't want to, like, start using all these crazy colors and just have things looking crazy over here. But let's see what colors I have over here in these highlighters. What color is this? This is like a red. That could be like a good YouTube one, maybe. Well, that is actually labeled red, so this will be my YouTube one. Well, actually, no, because I already have a red in my little bag of treasures. Okay, so let's try to find... Oh, I have all these colors in here. Oh, I didn't know that. I did know that, but, like, also at the same time I didn't. Let me find, like, a... Maybe this will be a good Etsy orange. That's kind of bright, though. Hold on, friends. Sorry. Oh, here's one. What's this one called? No idea, because it's not English. Let me see what color this is. Oh, I think this will be a good Etsy color. Okay. Should I do it, guys? No going back once I do it, Destiny. Okay. January 1st. $75 ordained and anointed release. Ah! No going back now, baby. Okay, so we have that, and then I'm also just going to put like a little dot over here on the calendar. Okay, babies. All right, so it's there. It's there. No going back. Okay, now I need my blotter paper. And this is the freebie that Just Scribble sent out when you purchase this planner. I mean, I'm not being very friendly with it. I'm very sorry. I'm trying my best here. But yeah, so that's what we're going to use this for. And then this is probably going to get very filled up once I start to put my YouTube content on there, which I'll use red for because YouTube is red. But I post weekly for sure, at least one video. And those are normally posted every Sunday. So there's going to be a dot every Sunday. And that's just going to be my weekly plan with me's. But I want to also, since I'm now incorporating so many planners, I want to also do like check-ins and flip-throughs and stuff in my other planners, in these planners as well. So that's what I'm going to use this spread for. Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh, I love it. Okay. Enough of that. Okay, turning over. Now we have getting into the actual monthly goals. So I had to put a large verse over here. I still feel like that's okay. And then I was going to put the top goals up here. Okay, this is just a lot going on. I'm going to take these off. One habit I will focus on to support my goal this month. That's still good. So let me just line this up. That's still good. But I think I'm going to do this in the same, or maybe not. What should I do? Let's see. What should I do, friends? I think I'm still going to put a verse over here because I don't really know what to do with all this blank paper, all these blank pages that's in this planner. So I still think I'm just going to do a verse over there. And then what should I do in these top three? I feel like we should still do a main goal, a content goal, and an Etsy goal. And then what should I do on this big spread here? It's just like a big spread, like just endless possibilities. So I could still split it into the three. I know that's not my son. That better not be my son. I could still split it into the three to do the key action goals and the habits. Let me see if that's my son. No, I don't think so. It was just my elderly dog pounding up the stairs. Okay, so I still think that this will be okay to break these focus points down, and it doesn't even have to be action steps. Like for the goal, whatever the goal is, whether it be a fitness, faith, family, home goal, that can be broken down into action steps. But like for the content and the Etsy, I can literally just do bullet points. Like, okay, I need to do weekly Etsy thank yous. I need to work on a digital product every single day or every single week. I need to touch a digital product and make sure I'm doing something every week. And then content will be like plan out stickers, plan out how I'm going to, like what I want to do in my setup, something like that, as well as YouTube comments. I don't know, like, just like a running task list in each of these three categories. So I think that will be okay for that spread. Okay, and then we'll do a verse over here, washi down here. This will still be for due date goals and content days, as well as Etsy drops. So since we have the 21 Days to Reign with Jesus, that was going to be on the 1st. So I think I'm going to write it in. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Okay. Here we go. No going back now. No, not the 21 Days to Reign with Jesus. The 75 ordained and anointed release. And then we're also doing the 75, or oh my gosh, what am I talking about? We're also doing the 21 Days to Reign with Jesus, the first 21 days of this year. So I think I'm going to highlight that as well, maybe. Couldn't hurt just to get it down, maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh, is this a mistake? No going back once I make this line. You sure this is what you want to do, Destiny? No, I'm not sure, but we're going to do it. Okay. And I'm putting it at the very top so that if I need to put like anything else in here, like I'll put my YouTube schedule as well, like any videos that I'm planning to post each day. So I don't want to take up like too much real estate with like me marking when I'm doing the 21 Days to Reign with Jesus challenge. But I do still want to have it annotated. And then I don't think I'm going to do like a key or anything because I know what this is. I don't need like to write out like, oh, what did I highlight 1 through 21 for? Because I'm going to know. Like, I'm doing the challenge. I'm going to know what it is. So I'm just going to leave it like that. So there's that one. Now I will take this blotting paper and put it here. So you kind of get the idea now. Look at that. That's so cute. Okay. I love this planner so much. So I'm the other setup that you're going to have seen before this of me talking through like what I was going to do in this planner of just using the Moxie goal, it was not sparking joy. But this new incorporation of like work planning is sparking joy. So I'm very excited. Okay. And then I am still going to leave this the same because I love this. I'm going to have a prayer of the month, which I got this idea from Plan Sarah Plan here on YouTube. Every single time she does like a monthly setup, she makes a prayer for the month. And I just think that's so beautiful, and I want to do that as well. And then another YouTuber that I love to watch is Kristen Kramer. She has recently been doing a tending list from the Power Sheets planning, goal planning system in her planners. And so I want to do that as well, so that I can just, before we get into the weeklies, I can see a snapshot of what's my one and done tasks, my weekly tasks, and my daily tasks. So they are going to be all the way up here on the quarterly habit tracking, but it's going to be easier to see a snapshot of what I need to do before I get into these weeklies. So these are still going to be staying the same. I love those ideas there. Now, all of this has got to go. It's got to go. So I am going to keep them where I can still like see them because I might take like some ideas. But for the most part, she's gone. Let's see. So we have the daily habit tracker, which is going to be daily habit tracking. That is going to go into like my actual goals, not Etsy goals, not YouTube goals, like not content goals, because I don't do that stuff every day. And then this right here will be a perfect content tracker because it's just a one and done task. So, oh my gosh, dare I put this in stone? Should I? Oh my gosh. Should I? Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. She's nervous, y'all. Okay. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, I think this is, oh, I'm nervous. I feel like this would be a good little content tracker, right? Like for my YouTube videos, because I'm at least going to hopefully have like a couple videos a week that I'm going to be putting out. Maybe I could even, how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh, my brain, it's an uneven number, y'all. Does that drive any, like, is it just me? Is it me? Like, it's an uneven number, man. That means this is an uneven number. Why is it uneven? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. Why is everyone freaking out? We're good. We're good. We're good. Where's my ruler? Okay. Where did I put my ruler? I have no clue. Oh, I know where it is. One sec. Okay, so I'm thinking this will be content. I think I'm going to commit to that, and hopefully I write it straight. Content. But what I was going to do is, if it was an even number, which I mean, I might still do it even though it's an uneven number, but split it into like video content, like YouTube, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and then Etsy content, so that I have like a snapshot of like anything I'm wanting to do. But then it's like, do I want like video content to have more checkboxes, or do I want Etsy to have more checkboxes? I feel like YouTube or like video content needs more checkboxes than Etsy, because I'm only doing like one product at a time on Etsy, and then, you know, just like the Etsy thanks. So we'll split that. No going back now. So the top is YouTube and the bottom is Etsy. And I do have I do have these little stickers. Do I have I do. Okay. So I do have these little things, and I could just mark it. Are you kidding me? We were doing so good, Destiny. Okay, it's fine. Oh no. Okay. I'm thinking I'm just gonna, oh my Lanta, you must be joking me right now. You must be kidding. You must be kidding. I'm about to square up with this planner right now. Okay. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, so anyways, golly, I'm just going to, can't have it all, can't have it all. It's fine. It's really fine, guys. It's fine. So I'm just gonna mark these, just so I know, like, which ones I'm wanting to. Can y'all see that? You must be joking, man. I cannot believe I did that. Okay, anyways. So this is gonna be like a little goodness, video and Etsy content, just little checklist down here. This is going to be any daily habits that I need to be working on through the week, so it's going to be used as intended. See what I had over here. So I'm trying to think if I still want to do like a fruit of the spirit focus at the top, or I think I'm just going to do that in my faith planner. So I think that that's going to be okay. So that means that I can still do a mom sanity corner, because I do really like that. And I'm probably going to need it. Let's be for real. So I will probably, let's see, make, okay, well, this is going to be like mom sanity corner. Where I'm going to have reset actions when overwhelmed and self-care. So that's kind of like what I do in my plum paper right now, where I say I'm going to take a hot bath every week, but our water heater's messed up right now, and I only get like 2 seconds of hot water. So like, maybe, I don't know, paint my nails like I did today, put lotion on my feet, take a 5-minute breather with no kids. Like once my husband gets home, like just walk away, girl. Just take yourself a little break and walk away. So I think that will be good. Let's see. We can do a weekly running task list here. So that'll be for like, if I need to break down a goal or anything, like, okay, I need to work out. Well, that would be a habit. Let's see. What kind of running tasks would I do for my work? Because if I'm doing the like Etsy tasks and channel tasks, see, this is why I needed this brainstorming session. It would be so helpful if y'all could talk back to me. Can y'all talk back right now? Blink once if you can hear me. Okay, let's see. So this will still be, I think this will still be fine as intended. So priority, goals, and work. So like if my due date is coming up, which on the 1st, my holy smokes, my godly 75 ordained and anointed is releasing. So we can go ahead and write that down. So this is just going to be as intended as well. Like when is Etsy products due and like what videos are due. And then if I have any goals, like goal tasks due. So like say I had a self-care, a spa day due, and that's like a personal goal, right? That's like personal, like taking care of yourself, self-care, like that's a goal. That's always a goal. So say I had a nail appointment on the 3rd, I would write that here, and you know, that's a scheduled goal. That's not just like a continue to work on like progression goal. That's a scheduled goal. Okay. So I'm still not sure what I'm going to put on this running task list. To be fair, to be honest, I have no clue. And there's just like, so like, there's just blank grid space as well. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. Okay. So what would this be? Like, what is it called when you add to Etsy? Is it just called like, oh, add listing? So 75 ordained and anointed listing. So then this week, since a product is releasing, I also like to do a flip through showing it on my YouTube channel. So that's also going to be a YouTube video. So 75 ordained and anointed flip through. Okay, perfect. So should I put that as like, is that, I mean, that is going to be a priority for, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm writing it 50,000 times. Okay, it's fine. Like that just means that it's important. But instead of rewriting that, I'm just going to put Etsy product release. It's important, yo. Okay. Let me get a drink of water. Okay, so now really we just have, I mean, I don't know if I still want to do, like, I don't know if a running task list, like, what am I going to put, like, right there? Because, like, these are kind of, like, little task lists in themselves down here. What the heck am I going to put here? And then what the heck am I going to put over here? There's just so much graph paper to work with. I'm unsure. So I feel like for now, I have this like about as fleshed out as I can make it. And like if you guys have any other ideas on how you would make this work as a goal and work planner, please let me know. Because yeah, my brain with these sections is kind of like, I don't know, girl, figure it out on your own because I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to put the little thing here and we are going to flip over. So Still gonna put the memory verse here. I think that's fine, or just like any scripture. I like doing. I just want to see scripture on every page. You know, like it's just, it is what it is. It's what I want to see. And then washi at the bottom to make it cute. I did have the plan of breaking this into, or the idea of breaking this into 8 sections and having one micro thing to do each day to make sure you're hitting all of your life goal areas a day. Or you could break it into 3 and put your, if nothing else, at least this one thing gets done. So your top one a day, scheduled goal focuses, and then at the bottom, I was going to put one thing to improve for the next day. Or you could do, what did God teach you today? How did you do on your goals this day? What I'm going to do, oh boy, I still don't know. I mean, I know that I'm going to keep the washi at the bottom and the memory verse, but I don't know what exactly I want to do here. Do y'all have any ideas? Let me know. Let me know. Like, I feel like this one is not a bad idea. I'm probably not going to break it into 8 sections every single day. I'm probably just going to use like the color-coded dot markers and then just line them up so that you can see straight across all of the same area. And then you can see, oh, every day I did something to work towards my fitness goal. Oh man, only 3 days this week did I work on my personal development goal. Oh man, only 2 times did I work towards did I do something to benefit my financial goal this week. So I think that like this could be like a cool idea. I mean, I'm still gonna have like, I think I'll break it into like, just draw one bold line at the top and then do content and Etsy dates, like drop dates. So what I think I'll do is, let me find a bold marker. We got my Micron 12. And I'm probably just going to break it up right above the 5 because that's enough spot. That's enough space. I guess we're going to go ahead and stick this down like we're just like, there's no going back now. See, she's down. Okay, so we have that. And then on this side as well. And that this is work. So again, on the 1st, we're going to have my, I feel like we're writing it so many times, but it's okay. There's just so many locations that this date pops up, so it's fine. Okay, so we have 75. Hopefully I don't change my mind about this planner again, because that sure would suck, seeing how I'm sitting here actually putting pen to paper now. 75 ordained and anointed. Release. Okay, so that's good. I do still think at the bottom I want to, one thing to improve tomorrow. I really write crazy whenever I'm like, y'all thought I wrote pretty, look at this chicken scratch. And then I think I'm going to I'm going to start that at 8 just in case like I have like a longer sentence to write. So we'll break that up at 8. Okay. Ah, what the heck did that come from? Oh my Lanta. Y'all, we're all over the place over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. Okay. And so this is going to be one thing to improve for the next day, so that whenever I come in here, I can say, this is one thing I want to work on today. And then, boom, I can do it. Okay, so there's that. And then now we need this middle section figured out. So I did have the idea of the scheduled goal fixes, but I'm going to take this off because we're putting the scheduled goal focuses over here on the dashboard layout. So I don't really want to replicate, because one thing about me is, yes, I may have a lot of planners, but I personally like my planners to all have different uses. Like, I don't want to just be have 4 planners and put the same information in every single one of them. That is a bit unnecessary for me. So I don't like to do that. I do like to have like different things for each space, like for each planner. So yeah, I don't want to replicate that for both of the weeklies. I want different ideas. So I feel like, to be honest, this is going to be what it's going to be, is break it out into the 8 categories. And then like every single day be like, okay, for my fitness goal, this is what I want to do. For my finance goal, this is what I want to do. Like, just a no spit. Like, it doesn't have to be like crazy things. Like, let me see. Let me go through these real quick. So here we go. So I'll put a dot for personal goal. Okay, what do I want to do today for me? Okay, I want to put lotion on my feet. Y'all don't laugh at me. Okay, see, that it's not like revolutionary. For financial, what do I want to do today? I'm going to put a dot and I'm putting no spend. And then for health and wellness, I'm going to put a dot, 30-minute workout. Fun and recreation, dot, go out for an ice cream. Oh, I'm putting these the wrong way. Go out for an ice cream, okay? Fun and recreation. Okay, then we have family and relationships, dot, and it's going to be board game night with the family. Spiritual and personal goals, Bible study for the day, daily Bible reading. Physical environment, okay, I'm going to declutter my closet. I'm going to fold the laundry. You can do 1 thing or 2 things a day. Work and learning, okay, I am going to reply to YouTube comments, and I'm going to send Etsy thank yous. And then, so I have all these dots and all these micro goals listed out. And then at the end of each day, I'm going to come in with a pen, and where I put that dot, I'm going to put a check if it happened and nothing if it didn't. So then at the end of the week, I can see all of these micro goals and like, wow, I did really good, or wow, I really need to work on this. So I like that. That's what I'm going to do. And just to like show myself what that looks like for me, we're going to have family and relationship. Game night. Okay? Game night. We got spiritual and personal goal. Growth. Bible reading. Oh, I just grabbed that one. And then we have, nope, that's Moxie Gray. That's not a goal. Hold on, bear with me. Okay, and then we have a personal goal. Okay, personal goal. Lotion them feet, girl. Okay, and then I'm going to come in and check off when I did that. So that's what's gonna go on this page. So I still cannot believe I did that. But now we see that these spreads are different, but they're both still working hand in hand for my goal and work accomplishments. But still, please, if you have any ideas for these three sections, please let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. I would love to use your ideas if they're going to help me on my journey. So that's what I'm going to do on those weekly spreads. And then we come to the weekly overview, and I do still like the idea of like journaling a little bit in this section, so I'm going to keep this. I'm going to journal what went well, what surprised me, what goals, habits did I struggle with, and what is one thing I want to change for next month. But I do want to change the bottom down here. I was going to do highlight of the month, best performing YouTube video, and gratitude. And I'm still probably going to do the YouTube. Let's see. best goal improvement. I'm going to put the best improved goal in this one. I'm going to put YouTube growth, if like what my YouTube sub goal like growth was, as well as best performing video. And then here we'll put Etsy sales. And I am still a very small shop, and there's like literally a lot of days in a month that I don't make any sales, and that is okay. But I still, like, as it is a goal of mine to grow in my Etsy shop, I guess, and to put more products out that you guys are going to enjoy and find useful, I do still want to track those stats here. So that is what we're going to do on the January recap page. And then we have the quarterly overview pages, which I think I still kind of like this setup. Again, it's going to be journaling. How did I grow? How did I change in quarter one? What barriers and obstacles did I face in quarter one, and how did I overcome it, or how will I overcome it? And then my top wins here at the bottom, I still do like that. So we are still going to leave that the same. And then we're just going to be repeating everything that we set up at the front. I am not going to preset this up though, in case something in Q1 does not work and I don't want to carry it over to quarter two. I don't want to have to like white out and like cover stuff up. So I am going to leave these blank. And when we get there, if I need to change something, I can easily change something. I think I am also still pretty happy with these back page ideas that I had, which again, well, we can take this out. We'll put that in my other planner, which is breaking down the fruit of the spirit. And then, yeah, I think everything else is still okay. Like these are just kind of like journaling, getting thoughts on paper. So since I'm going to be doing a verse on, where did I have it? I think I had it on the monthly overview. Didn't I? Where was the monthly overview for January? January, where are you? Yes, this is going to be a monthly verse here. So I am just going to go ahead and write that out just quickly, just like year in verses, and then January through December, and then I'm not going to write the scripture. I'm just going to write the book name and the chapter in the verse. And then so I can quickly flip back here and then go back up here to write it down. I will have a reading. Hold on, I think my son's out there. So I'm going to have a reading log as well. One sec, let me stop my son's timer. A reading log as well. So for enjoyment, I have tried to read fictional books, and I'm just not that girl anymore, unless it's Twilight or Harry Potter. I just don't really care for fiction books anymore. I don't know what it is. So I just really like reading biblical self-improvement books and just like biblical books, period. So I would like to make a reading log back here because reading is one of my goals. I would like to read more. I have so many biblical books that I've acquired. So I would love to track those. Just something simple, the book, the name, the title, and then any notes I had about it. That's it. Like nothing revolutionary going on over here. It's just going to be something really simple. And then I would like a couple of pages just to brainstorm Etsy products or just get them down on paper. Right now I have them in my notes app, but I would like to have them in my work planner. I think that would be really, really nice. And just to like branch off of them, like I could probably use a couple of spreads in here because there's like 40 extra spreads, I think, and just like write the idea and then branch off like all the different things I want to go into that thing. And then I think it would be really cool, like as I'm making this products, just like have like a little check mark down here or up here and then check it off like that. That product is in the Etsy shop now. That product is done and in the Etsy shop. I think that'd be really cool. My son just turned on YouTube, sorry. As well, I want to have a mom sanity corner where I can just write out a whole bunch of ideas so that whenever I get to the weekly spread where I'm going to like fill out a couple of things to like keep me sane for the week, I want to have a page back here to where I can just come and quickly, like when I have no brain power to think of what would help me in a situation of overwhelm, I have it all laid out for me. So low energy play for my kids where I can just give them something or like do something small and they'll be entertained for a while. Boundaries I need to establish. Like I would really love to get to the point where I can go to the bathroom without having two children stare at me. It's a little bit uncomfortable. And like when I shower, I have to shower with the shower door open if my husband's not here because I have to watch my kids. I would like to put some boundaries up in that situation. As well as any reset routines for like when I have just hit the roof and I need to chill out. I'll put that on the Mom Sanity Corner. And then I want to do a 12 months of focus. So like the yearly memory verse, I'm just going to put 12 months of focus, January through December. And then at the beginning of each month, I'm going to choose a word that I want to really encapsulate that month. So January, I really want to instill peace in my home. And then every single day, like, what can I do to make my home peaceful and calm and not so frantic, high energy? So I'd probably put the 12 months of focus and the yearly memory verse right next to each other because I think it would be really cool to tie my memory verse into my word for the month. And then I'm going to have a Becoming Her couple of spreads just to like journal out throughout the year. Who do I want to become at the end of 2026? I still like this. So this is all from the last setup that you would have seen, but I like these spreads. I might tweak a little bit, but I don't really think I'll tweak much because I do like what I had here. What habits do I want to have instilled? What character values do I want to have developed? How do I want my energy, discipline, and faith maturity to be? And what do I want my daily lifestyle to look like? And then I will do a double spread 2027. I'll have like 2027 here. And then just brain map off, like bubble map off. Okay, like I did all of this year with the Lord's help. Like, where is God pushing me into 2027? Like, what is my purpose for 2027? So I'll have that spread at the second to last spread. And then so 2027 vision will be here. And then the very last page will be an end of the year reflection. It'll be a letter to myself talking about what God did for me this year and what am I still standing on in prayer. So that is what I have as far as combining and just tweaking a couple of things in this planner to fully encapsulate and fulfill my needs as far as goal planning and work planning. So let me know what you think of this idea. I am still going to post the other idea, of course. You would have seen it before this one. But I feel like this goal and work encapsulation in a planner is going to be much more of what I need. So I'm very excited. Again, I need ideas for these three sections. Let me know. I need your help, please. Y'all are amazing with y'all's ideas. So I need some ideas and inspiration from y'all, please. But yeah, that is this Just Scribble Weekly Duo planner setup. Hopefully official. It's more official than the last one because I did officially put pen to paper. So let me know what y'all thought of this setup. I am in love with this planner. I've never used a B6 size planner before, so I am just like, I'm loving it. It's so cute. I wish I could get stickers to stick on the front, but it is what it is. It is okay. I'll get over myself. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this ramble chat, hanging out, brainstorming together. Let me know if y'all are using this planner, what y'all are using it for. I would love to have a conversation with you. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Consider subscribing if you are not already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.